Everyone is worried about their hair porosity. So, does it really matter and how does it matter? Let's find out. Hi guys, I'm Sanjana from Pretty Girls and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here to help you understand your hair care, skincare, makeup and fashion better. And if it sounds good, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's begin. Your hair porosity is basically how porous your each strand of hair is, or in other words, your hair's ability to hold the moisture. And this is usually genetic, but your hair porosity can change based on heat, chemicals, environment, etc. Okay? Do you see the picture? So in the high porosity, it's almost looking like little wings flapping out, and in the low porosity, you can see that it looks काफी tight and it looks like a rope. Those are open cuticle in the high porosity hair strand. So in the low porosity hair strand, those cuticles are very tight. The layer itself that is around your hair, it's called cuticle. When it comes to figure it out what your hair porosity is, you might have heard about the water test. But personally, I don't think it is reliable. There are a lot of factors involved in it, like the circumference of the pot you are, on the glass of the pot, whatever you are taking for the water test. The products in your hair stands are even the depth of the water and many more things. So I think there are better ways to find out what your hair porosity is. On an average, people with low porosity hair will take a lot of time to dry their hair. If you find out that whenever you color your hair or you have used any of treatment that won't last on your hair, and your hair is more prone to build up, you can't just wet your hair quickly and your hair doesn't dry quickly as well. So it can't absorb moisture at all because the cuticles are closed and those are like rope and tight things, so the moisture can't penetrate the cuticle. But there are other ways to find out as well. You apply a lot of product and you think that the product is causing build up, and also your hair just doesn't want to take the product. That means you have low porosity hair. If you apply a lot of product on high porosity hair, it just drinks up all the products, and also the cuticles are open. The cuticles are like little wings that are flapping out, and then that's why your hair can absorb moisture incredibly well. But as the cuticles are open also, it can also go outside. Moisture goes in and out very quickly. That makes your hair very brittle, very frizzy, very dry, and it often lead to frizz and tangling. And also, as the cuticles are open, your hair dries very quickly, just like this. Now, if you're kind of like, I'm not sure that if I am low or I am high, I'm probably be in between or something like that, means you have medium porosity hair. One head can have two porosities. Basically, from root to mid, we have low porosity, and our hair ends normally has high porosity. So, low porosity hairs are more healthier than high porosity hair. They are not that damaged. The protein layer has not been broken. And if you have bleached hair, colored hair, or heat damaged hair, or damaged by pollution or environmental things, then also you have high porosity hair. So this is the way we can figure it out that what is hair porosity, and now we will talk about how to take care of it. So before that, I want to talk about Zoop bags. These Zoop bags are travel friendly. I have seen everywhere, like everywhere, from people traveling in the train to celebrities everywhere. I want to talk about this bag. This bag is from Zoop. I got this bag recently and I'm loving it. I will show you all the features of these bags one by one. This is the sling you can get. This is the very long sling and it is very handy to manage. Also, you can carry this bag like this from this handle as well. I will take a minute and praise the design of this bag. This is a flapping sling bag and this is so spacious. You can see I can put all my essentials here. And so basically why I like Zoop bags, because these are very travel friendly and very stylish. This can go with all my outfits, and also this is very lightweight, the thing I prefer while traveling, and you can use it on office uses as well. So I just can't stop recommending Zoop bags. I will put some pictures here. You can see they have a lot of patterns, a lot of designs as well. You can check, and whatever you like you can buy from the link I have given in the description box. So let's find out if this Zoop bag can fit all my daily travel essentials or not. A clutcher, my lip balm, AirPods, my purse, my favorite lipstick, my favorite perfume, and of course a sunscreen. Damn, it actually fits all the essentials of mine. I'm going to carry this bag every day. Okay, bye. Now come back to the actual video. So we will talk about how we can take care of each hair porosity. So for low porosity hair, your cuticles are very tight, so it can't allow moisture to go in the hair. But we have to make it take the moisture into your hair. That is why we don't use rich products in low porosity hair. Because your hair is prone to product buildup, that's why we don't use rich products. If you are using rich products, use it very sparingly, and also use lighter products, lightweight products, which can penetrate the cuticles very easily. So use sulfate-free shampoos and try to use clarifying shampoos, detox shampoos. Those are going to open up your hair cuticles, and that will allow the moisture penetrate your hair cuticles more nicely. So any hair care products with ingredients like grapeseed oil, glycerin will work really well. Especially for low porosity hair, I will suggest that do not use a lot of products, a lot of rich products especially. But if you have low porosity plus coarse hair, then you need rich products. In that case, don't use a lot of product, but use rich products, okay? And if you have low porosity plus fine hair, then use very lightweight products, okay? And very less products will work for you. And if you have low porosity plus medium coarse hair, then you can use rich products, but not a lot rich products and not lot of products, and also not very lightweight products in between, okay? So for medium porosity hair, you guys are at a very nice place because your hair cuticles are not that open and not that close in a middle ground. So your hair cuticle allows moisture to go in, and there is a very good flow of moisture in your hair. So you can use hair care ingredients like chia seed, butters, and also avocado oil and coconut oil, all of that. So you don't need to worry about a lot of things. So medium porosity hair, wherever you have thin hair, you can use lightweight products, and if you have coarse hair, use rich products. That won't be a problem. High porosity are basically damaged, and those are of colored hair, treated hair, straightened hair, or like that. So those are damaged, so you need a lot of care. The cuticles are open, so the moisture can go in and coming back out of the air, and in this process it leads to freeze and tangles. So for that, your hair can take the moisture. So use rich moisture-based products, protein-based products like keratin, like shea butter, and you can use oils, butters, and all those things. So I will suggest you guys to use deep conditioning treatments as well. Hair mask, whenever you are using shower, you can use hair mask rather than conditioner, because hair mask is more rich in products like protein, keratin, argan oil, chia seeds, and moisture. So you can use those products on your hair. For high porosity hair, protein is a very good ingredient in your hair care routine. So please incorporate protein in your hair care routine, especially for high porosity hair. If you have high porosity hair, but if you have a very thin hair, then you have to use very lightweight products. In case you can use lightweight products, but those are rich in protein, okay? And secondly, if you have coarse hair and high porosity hair, then you can use whatever you want. Those are rich in products, and you can use a lot of products as well, because it just drains off all the products. And if you have medium coarse hair and high porosity hair, then also you can use rich products, but make sure that you are not using a lot of products, okay? But does porosity really matter? Yes, it does matter, but there are so many things which are more important than hair porosity. That is hair thickness. Do you have fine hair, coarse hair, or medium coarse hair? This is the most important thing, more than the hair porosity thing. So if you have fine hair, use lightweight products. If you have coarse hair, use rich products. If you have medium coarse hair, use rich products, but not in a lot of quantity. When it comes to hair care, there are so many things that go into hair care, but hair porosity is one of them, but it's not important more than the hair thickness. So please consider hair thickness more important than hair porosity, and you can choose hair products accordingly, and you can keep in mind the hair porosity, but not more than the hair thickness. So that's it for today's video. If it is helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll meet you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.